Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. Merry Christmas, everybody. You can see I've got some special people with me. Like I promised last weekend that we're going to do a family show. So joining us today are these amazing ladies. They've lived with me all their lives. I know them in and out like they know me. And we look forward to having a wonderful discussion. What we just plan to do is just share some moments, some memories with you over the years about how we've spent Christmas and what we have done Christmas. Hope you're having a great holiday. So let me introduce my guests to you. Sitting in that corner there, hiding in the bedroom, is Natasha. Hi, Natasha.
Hi, how are you?
Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
It's been a long time coming for you to be on this show.
Mhm.
Why did it take you so long?
Busy gal, busy gal.
Busy girl, right? Okay. And sitting right next to me here is Miss Lwito. Most of you have met Lwito before. She's been on the show when we're talking about passion. What was the show about? Can you remember?
How I turned my passion into my career.
Okay, turning your passion into your career, we did that. And you can see that we have a different setup here. We're trying to share with you. Since the show is about Christmas, we thought we'd show you our little Christmas tree, the decoration. A disclaimer here, I didn't put up the tree. The ladies did put up the tree.
That's right.
Yes.
Whatever. All right, let's begin. I want to ask the two of you this question. What do you prefer? Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays? And tell us why and whatever you want to say about that before we start sharing the memories. Let's start with you, Natasha.
Okay. I personally prefer Merry Christmas because I celebrate Christmas. But I also have a lot of friends that are from different cultures as well. And so not necessarily saying happy holidays, I guess, but maybe once relationship is built, acknowledging what they celebrate during this time of year, whether that be Happy Hanukkah for other friends. But I feel like as long as it's being polite and respectful, I feel like either greeting is fine. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Why do you think, before Rito comes in, why do you think, you mentioned the word culture, why do you think being sensitive to your circle, to your friends' culture is important when it comes to this time of the year?
Maybe not just specifically to this time of the year, but I think that's just how I choose to live my life in general, is being uh, mindful of the backgrounds of others, especially being somebody who was born in Zambia but raised in the United States. I know what it feels like for people to not always be inclusive or understanding of your culture or where you come from. So I
Mhm.
think for me, it's just um, making an effort to make others feel seen. And not in a way where it's like it diminishes my belief in Jesus or Christianity or anything like that, but
Yeah.
it's also giving an opportunity for me to learn where somebody else comes from, where they grew up, and learning more about other people's cultures and upbringing.
Okay. So, Lwito, to you, happy holidays or Merry Christmas.
I agree with Natasha. I like Merry Christmas better. Um, I feel like most of the time when people are saying Happy Holidays,
Hmm.
they're kind of trying to play it safe, like being politically correct. But I think sometimes it's okay to be bold and say Merry Christmas, even though Merry Christmas is such a simple thing. But I have noticed like people, will try to generalize it. But I like to say Merry Christmas.
In your view, what do you think is the greatest misconception about Christmas?
Um,
Hmm.
mm,
Natasha, while she's processing that, I know this is everybody watching. This is not a scripted show. There were no questions written. I just told them that we're going to have a conversation and just have a good time. All right. So, Natasha, whilst Wito is processing that question, what is in your view, what is the misconception? Is it greatest or most misconception about Christmas?
I think I'll speak to Western culture because that's where we live and what we've grown up in. I think,
Mhm.
especially in the United States, there's a lot that has been commercialized. So Christmas is often about buying gifts and spending money and doing all of these things, which I
Yeah.
think are not bad things to do. But I think when we already live in a culture that is very consumerist, where I see this on TikTok or Instagram or whatever, or there's constantly ads for, ooh, this person has this and I want this. We live in a culture of wanting more. And I think Christmas is just an intensified version of that, of like, sell this, buy one, get one of this and that, which again, it's not bad things, but I think that it should be in a spirit of giving to those that are around us, and in a way that reminds us of the greatest gift that was given to us, which is what the season is all about. Jesus being the greatest gift given to humanity.
So, Rito, I'm sure you have processed your answer now.
yeah, I agree with that as well. And also, I think something that I've noticed within my generation is that if you don't have like this extravagant Christmas or like a huge family to celebrate it with,
Mhm.
where like you have 20 cousins and you guys are all matching in pajamas, or if you're single, like that's another huge thing on social media right now. Like if you're single during the holidays, like it's something to just dread, like you hate looking at the matching pajamas.
Mhm.
But I think we've like lost sight of what Christmas really means. And you don't even have to have to be in a relationship or have these extravagant decorations, like as long as you're with the people you love and you're
Yes.
celebrating the birth of Jesus, like that's all that should matter, no matter what it looks like.
All right. Okay. Just some thoughts that I thought I should throw out there from the girls. You guys are always hearing from me. I wanted you to hear what they think. Okay. Now let's do this. Now we're going to share some pictures from years back in our family. And then the ladies are going to comment and tell you when these pictures were or what they were about. And then we shall go from there and see what is happening here. Okay, this one. Uh-oh.
Aww.
Lito went, you wanna go first and tell? You see how young you were looking?
Yeah, you probably can't even see me. I was tiny. This is when our grandma was here visiting us. In the States. I was, how old was I?
I can't remember. Natasha, how old was Lwito here?
Maybe 1.5.
1.5?
Yeah, I was a baby.
Uh-huh.
But we look so cute.
Uh,
Natasha, do you remember this?
Yeah, this is actually one of my favorite pictures. I distinctly remember loving that jacket, and I would wear it all the time. The leopard. But also, yeah, I think I was maybe 4 or 5. But yeah,
where did we buy this jacket? Was it, can you remember?
I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. But I think we were at Golden Corral, which
No. Here?
no,
Was that is Uncle Brian's house?
It is?
that's a
Yes.
restaurant.
It looks like a restaurant.
No. Wasn't
Yeah.
it at Uncle Brian's house when they were living in what's the name of that apartment complex for members of staff at CFNI?
No, that's a restaurant.
You think so?
Look at the ketchup and the packet, the sugar packets.
Oh.
That's a restaurant.
Okay. Lwito, you were wearing was that a headband or something?
Yeah, I had a bow on my head.
A what?
A big bow.
Oh, that's what you call it?
Because she was bald.
Yeah, I didn't have hair.
Had to make sure she looks like a girl.
I think Grandma actually cut my hair.
She did.
Whatever Zambian tradition that was. But she cut all of the hair that I grew in that 1 year. So I probably look like a boy.
Oh my God. You said whatever Zambian tradition that was. So the aunties, can you help us? What's Zambian tradition here?
Well, my cousin Nangoy, she said this might not have been Grandma's reason because maybe she wasn't superstitious. But she says a reason they do is so people don't steal the baby's hair for innocence or to use it in a bad way.
Oh, okay, whatever.
We don't know why Grandma did it though. Maybe just to grow my hair longer.
No, okay.
I also love this picture because I think we don't have a lot of pictures with Grandma, so this is one of my favorites.
And the thing is that, you know, Christmas is a very, what's the word? Is a very strong thing for us, all right, in Zambia, so to speak. Okay, just like Thanksgiving is in these United States. So it was, I mean, a beautiful thing for us to spend that Christmas with Mom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we had a wonderful time. Those are great memories, and that was just something amazing. And but I like the part where you say Grandma cut your hair.
Yeah, she did.
All right, she cut your hair. Okay, let's go to the next one. You guys remember this?
Oh, I still don't remember this.
Yeah, I remember that.
Do you remember where we took this?
I think Sears.
Yeah, remember those days when what do you call it? The companies we used to go to these big stores, supermarkets, or whatever you want to call them, and do what? And do pictures. Yeah, for family photo shoot. That's what it's called, right? Or portraits. We had a lot of pictures taken. And is this when Lwito was being difficult to Natasha to take these pictures? I don't know. Can't remember.
I have no idea.
Probably. I'm not even looking at the camera. Maybe someone was trying to make me laugh or something.
Yeah, somebody.
I'm like looking at the floor.
Looking at the floor or something like that. Okay.
Cute.
That's amazing. I like the one about Grandma. Let's share another one, and then let's see where you guys can remember this was. Can you remember this?
I hate this picture.
You what?
I hate this picture.
Why?
I look crazy.
What do you mean you look crazy?
Oh my gosh.
What?
It's cute.
Anyways,
Why don't you like the picture?
I just the glasses. I don't mind wearing glasses. I love glasses. That style of glasses,
Mm-hmm.
it was cool then. It's not cool now.
I remember this.
What type of glasses were these? I'm trying to figure out something here. I can't. What?
They're like rectangle.
They like the rectangle.
Yeah.
Now the thing I want to ask you guys is, do you remember what you all said to me about me wearing that blue shirt?
No.
Yeah, yeah. It's like you were all just like frustrated with it. Remember, look at the way you were all dressed. Your mom,
Oh,
you,
black and white.
yeah, you were all like black and white, okay? And then I just came with a blue shirt. And then especially you, Natasha, you were not very happy with me.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't
You
remember.
were like, Daddy, really? You didn't get the memo? That's what you said about this.
That's
Do you
so-
remember where we took this picture?
No, I don't.
Ferguson.
Yes.
Oh,
A photographer came to the
Yeah.
church.
Remember, Pastor Wen did send me a message to say, you guys, this is when we were serving at Ferguson Baptist Church. Our church used to meet in the building of Ferguson Baptist Church, and they treated us like family, not like a separate church from main church of the building we're using. So he sent me a message and said, hey, we're going to do our annual Christmas pictures. You guys can be part of it. And there are so many. I didn't want to put so many. We don't want to bore our watching family, global family, with all our many pictures. But I just picked this. The other reason I did this is I said to you guys that you don't realize what I'm doing here. I just want everybody to see the progression of how you have grown through the years and all that stuff. Okay, so let's look at another one. No, this one is not really. It's a good memory. I like this picture for one reason. Can you remember this?
Oh, we were in Oklahoma at the casino.
Yes, we went to the casino.
We weren't gambling though.
oh my gosh.
We weren't. Our cousin took us to see a Native American show.
Yes, and this you were sitting in. You can see you are sitting like in a place arranged like an auditorium type of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we went to see. You remember? We went to see Nyambe, right?
Mm-hmm.
That time he used to live in Durant, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So he took us around. You don't remember this, Natasha?
I do.
Nah.
I remember being excited to be around like a Native American culture because we learned about it in school and everything like that. But I think it was my first time really seeing it, and I'm holding a dream catcher in my hand that I was really excited about.
Okay. Say that again? Dream catcher?
Yeah, it's they believe that like if you have bad dreams, if you hang that above your bed, it will like catch the dreams. Obviously, I don't believe in that, but I thought it was cool. I thought it was interesting, fascinating.
Can you remember what he said, how the dream catcher thing works?
You hang it above your bed and it's supposed to catch bad dreams as you're sleeping.
And I think, did we make those or they just gave them to us?
I think we either bought them or they gave them to us.
Oh, okay. And then there were many other, you guys went through like, it's like a place where you go around looking at where the displays of different African American cultural stuff, right?
Native American.
Native, yeah. Sorry, I said African. I'm sorry. Native American. So, can you remember some of the things that you saw that day? I know it's been a while.
Whoa.
I think they use a lot of feathers like in their clothing and stuff, maybe from the animals. That's pretty much all I remember.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so let's go to another picture. This one. Let's see. I think we have some friends in this as well. You remember this?
Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah. So, Natasha, you do not like the Ferguson picture, and I do not like this picture as well.
Why?
I don't like wearing this pajama stuff. I don't believe in it. It's not my thing.
It looks so cute though.
Uh,
Look at Anaya in the corner.
I will tell everybody watching that in this picture, I was protesting all the way. I didn't want to do this, and I was forced to wear pajamas.
We can tell.
Yeah, you can tell I wasn't even enjoying everything.
Good.
Let's see, maybe we can do this.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
you see that?
Put that on.
That's the four of us, and I'm still trying to smile to make things look normal or natural, but I was pretending. I'm being honest, just like you were honest, Natasha, that you don't like that other picture. But for me, that I don't like this. I ain't gonna wear no pajamas.
I like this picture though.
So, can you remember when we took this?
It had to be 3 years ago
3 years
because
ago.
Anaya was so small. Our niece. She looks like she was 2 years old.
Okay, let's see again.
Yeah, she looks 2 years old, and she's 6 now.
So it's like 4 years ago.
Yeah, 4 years ago.
We took this like 4 years.
Wow.
Natasha, there is your friend in that picture. Can you tell everybody about her?
Yeah, we went to see Fanai together, and I think either she had just graduated. Yeah, she had just graduated, and she's from Botswana, and she didn't go back home for the holidays, so we invited her to celebrate with us, and so, yeah, got to spend Christmas with us, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah, Lwito, Natasha is mentioning us in, what's her name again?
Makabo.
Makobo, I almost said Mahongo. What is the significance, you ladies, about, Lwito, I want you to respond, being sensitive to people around you during this season? Like, we invited the Makobo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, into our home. And she was going to live on campus in the dorms by herself. And we just thought that Natasha, you came to me and your mom and said, hey, mom, dad, my friend, and you explained the situation, and we said it was fine. Rito, why is it significant to be sensitive to people around you in this season?
Well, you never know what someone's going through. Like the holidays can be a hard time for people. So, especially your friends, like, if you ever have extra space, we just like to invite people to our home, or even just the activities we're doing, because it can be hard without family. Like the holidays are either a great time for somebody or a really hard time for other people. So
doesn't the holidays, Natasha, also present an opportunity for a great opportunity for ministry to reach out to other people?
Yeah, I would agree.
Okay, let's look at another one here before we finally.
Oh, this is cute. This was at church too.
That was at church?
I think we were both still in school too.
Yeah, I'm visiting from college.
Visiting home.
Okay, you came home from school?
Yeah. Natasha had to be at Baylor from her hair. I'm looking at.
They can't hear what you're saying. You're saying
from her hair.
You can
she
tell.
She was still at Baylor.
Okay. You remember that, Natasha?
Mm-hmm.
So you both came home from school for Christmas?
Yes.
Yes.
Natasha, you were where? Tell the people where you were this time.
I was in Waco. I was living in Waco at the time.
Okay. And Lwito?
I was either I had just graduated from high school or I was going to Stephen F. Austin in Nacogdoches, Texas.
Okay. All right.
In the country.
Good. So we had a good Christmas that time. We enjoyed it. All right. So those are our Christmas memories. We thought that we'll just share with you guys. And let's see here. And I hope that the ladies have communicated a message which you appreciate and you can relate with. We're going to take a commercial break here. And when we come back, I want these ladies to tell us about you also from the flyer that it says entrepreneur, and it also mentions the type of business that they do. So let's take a break and then we shall come back and continue our conversation. All right. Uh-huh. All right. So, Miss Natasha, tell us about your company. It's called what? And what do you do?
Yes, my company is called Selah Events. It is a Hebrew word that means to take a pause. And so I do event planning. Lately, it's been a lot of wedding coordinating and wedding planning, which has been a lot of fun. But yeah, I do event planning and event coordinating.
Okay, so you can do any event?
Yes, yeah.
What do people need to do to get in touch with you?
That phone number was not my phone number, but I do have an Instagram, which is at selahevents.co. Or you can also email at selahevents.co@gmail.com.
Okay, so let's give that email again. Selah
Events
mm-hmm.
.co@gmail.com.
selahevents.co
at gmail.com.
At gmail.com. Okay, let's put that up there so that everybody can see. Is that right?
Yes, or DMing me on Instagram at the same name.
Okay, all right, that's cool. So if somebody wants, how does this work? How does what do you call it? How does the event business work?
So a lot of times I'll speak to weddings specifically because that's been more what I've been geared towards. I think a lot of times the temptation is to just say, oh, like my mom will take care of this or my aunt will take care of this. But my goal as an event planner and wedding coordinator is that your family is not working on a day where they should be celebrating you and just enjoying and relaxing as well. I think a lot of times people want to save money, which I completely understand because weddings can get expensive. But I think it is a great, I like to think of it more as an investment towards appreciating the people that have helped get me to that point. Like getting married is a huge deal, and you want your mom, you want your aunts, you want them all there to be able to relax and celebrate and take in everything that's happening and not worrying about timeline or vendors or the food isn't here or we don't have enough plates. And so that's where somebody in my position would be hired to take over that role. And also just making sure any little details and issues that are happening during the day, helping set up, helping tear down, and making your vision come to life so that on the day of, you just get to pause, reflect, and celebrate, which is what the word Selah means.
Okay, excellent. So the same principles that you have used in the wedding applies to like conferences and other events, right?
Yes, so baby showers, bachelorette parties, birthday parties, engagements, graduations, any event.
Okay, so you can do any event, all right? Okay, excellent. All right. So most of you remember I had Lwito on this show, and she talked about what she does. Probably what we can do to remind everybody's memory about what Miss Lwito does. I'm going to play this commercial as well, so that. That's kitchen. How do you say it?
Kitchen Muse.
Kitchen Muse. Okay. What does kitchen muse mean anyway?
Basically, a muse is just something that inspires or drives your art.
Mhm.
So I would say, like, I'm a muse of the kitchen, or the kitchen is my muse too, because I use it as like my palette and I get inspiration from there.
All
as
right.
well.
So tell us about this business. How did you get to start this? How did you get to do this?
So since I was younger, I always loved to cook. I always made like little treats and stuff, always cooked for my family. Then I realized I could go to school for it, as well as like learning about business management and that as well. So I went to school for it, and since then I've just been working in the industry, and I also work for myself, catering different events, doing private dinners, and also doing events like Natasha, weddings, baby showers, birthdays, and stuff like that.
Okay, excellent. So what do people need to do to get in touch with you?
You can follow me at Kitchen Muse on Instagram, or you can email me directly. Also, on my Instagram page, I do have an order form for desserts. Any custom dessert treat orders, cake orders that want to be done, you can customize them in the form, and then I'll just receive that to my email and get back to you as soon as possible.
All right. So that's what these ladies are about. They're entrepreneurs. They do that stuff. Where that anointing came from, I have no clue. They're just themselves, and we just encourage them to pursue their dreams. All right. So this is probably going to be the shortest show that I have done, because we didn't want to bore you guys with information, a lot of pictures and stuff. We just wanted to share with you some little memories about our family life and everything. There's one more picture that I wanted to show here. I hope I can find it. Let me see if we have it. So, Natasha, what did Lwito do at Christmas? Did she cook or stuff like that when she was young?
Sometimes, definitely more so now, but I can't recall too well from when we were younger.
All right, everybody. So that's from us to you. And we are just going to say something together, Natasha, on three. One Merry Christmas. 1, 2, 3. Merry Christmas. And we wish you all the best. Everybody enjoy. We will see you next year. And we look forward to a great, great, great year at ZBTR TV. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Zambia Blog Talk Radio.